What up, what up, what's going on? Salute to everybody that subscribed to the channel. Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Acito, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys check out the podcast, Dedication TV podcast on Apple and Spotify. All right, we up to like 4 episodes. I got some real fire over there, man. Make sure you go by and check that out. All right, let's get into the topic at hand, man. K-Shine again, man. Yes. So he's on my expert opinion with Math Hoffa. So I believe there's going to be a full episode dropping soon, but Math has been dropping clips almost like every other day. And it's crazy because these clips are getting more interesting and more interesting as he keeps dropping them. And if you really listen and pay attention, K-Shine is doing a lot more, like we're getting a lot more from him than the previous interviews. Like on 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real, like, you know, he'll get in front of the camera, you know, and have, you know, dialogue with whoever's interviewing him, but he won't really spill too much of what's the root of the issue or why he's at the root of the issue he's in. You know, it's always URL, 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 URL. But I like how this right here is what I was talking about with my expert opinion. The conversation, like it really didn't feel like an interview. It was more like a group of dudes in the barbershop having dialogue, talking, you know, people getting like overly loud, emotional, like they really tuned in the conversation. This is what I'm talking about. This is what's probably going to make this episode super fire. But there was quite a bit of things, man, from K-Shine that I picked up on personally in the second and third clip that dropped. Okay, now the root of this, and before I even say this, I'm trying to figure out, K-Shine, what is your overall goal? Okay, like you've been in numerous interviews and the subject at hand is free K-Shine. I don't owe no battles, URLs, you know what I mean? Like they saying I owed him, I don't owe him nothing. Like we know, okay, we know why you're in front of the camera. But we don't really know exactly why, like, or what's your end goal. Like you're on my expert opinion, right? Like, what are you set to accomplish when this interview is over? Are you trying to change the public perception? Because I think a lot of people, majority, especially fans, they're probably more on your side and want to see you battle and probably looking at URLs more so the enemy as the one that's holding you back, doing you dirty, contract, money, and all that other stuff. So my thing is like, okay, you're on a big ass platform like my expert opinion. What's going to be the end goal after this shit? Is there going to be like a big announcement? Like, are you going to finally announce who you're going to be battling next? Because you keep alluding to the fact that you have this big battle coming up. You know, I got something brewing I can't really talk about because you, K-Shine, like, I'm not trying to come at you, my nigga. I'm just saying, like, you said this shit on like numerous of platforms. We're going on like almost 4 or 5 months. And we've been hearing the same shit. It felt like almost 4 or 5 months. I mean, it's like, bro, like, so what's the end goal? Like, do you have an album coming out, single coming out? Are you launching your own entertainment company, your own battle league? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out. But we'll get back to that. So in this new clip, he basically says that URL, basically, they made him sign a contract for 5 battles. One of the battles had a name on them, which was Daylight, and the other 4 battles were blank. I guess URL was like, you know, we'll figure those out, you know, as time goes on. But in the meantime, K-Shine was set up on a monthly payment plan. So URL was paying him every month, every single month. Whether he battled or not, he was getting a check. So we all know what happened with the Daylight situation. You know, Daylight is a troll. Daylight backs out of the battle, doesn't do the battle, but he battles King Los on RBE. A cease and desist is sent out. It's been a whole mess ever since, right? But K-Shine got the butt end of the stick of this because I believe that was like his last battle on his contract. And he was good. He was either able to renegotiate or go, you know, do whatever he wanted to do. Now, because they're in the lawsuit, URL on RBE, Daylight, you're not going to see Daylight on no league. Not URL, not RBE. Nobody's going to touch him. You know what I'm saying? And K-Shine you know, telling URL like, listen, I've been waiting, because there was a period where we didn't really see Sean. And Sean's like, yo, I've been waiting and waiting. The money drying up. I'm trying to go out here and get other opportunities. Now, he alluded that he signed a battle deal, but Math Hoffa said, did you sign an exclusive contract with the URL? Like an exclusivity contract? And K-Shine was like, I don't know what you mean by exclusivity. It's like, wait, what? You don't know what he means by exclusivity? Like, come on, bro. Like, you in battle rap, my nigga. Like, that term exclusive, like exclusivity, that's been talked about for a long ass time in battle rap. People being shelved and shackled to one particular league and not being able, mostly URL. You know what I'm saying? The up and coming guys are the ones that sign the contract, the exclusive contracts, and can't battle on other competitive leagues, but they can battle on their home leagues. So that was a huge red flag. It's like, bro, did you even read your contract? Why wouldn't you not know, you know what I mean, the certain language? And he's like, no, my contract does not prevent me from battling. I can battle anywhere I want. It's just one particular league that I just don't battle just out of loyalty of the URL. Cool. Because a lot of guys have that loyalty with URL. It's understood. But then, through all him waiting, and I guess they try to present him She Happens, a couple battles, and he just didn't like it. You know, he thought it was some funny mess going on with the app, and he thinks that they try to sabotage him to make it look like these battlers won the battle to boost their stock up. I've heard that from a couple of battlers. I've heard that from a couple, you know, about the app votes being rigged and shit like that. So I felt his frustration from that aspect, but he gets contacted by RBE, and previously he battled Jay Mills on RBE. Not too long ago, he battled Jay Mills. And ARP reached out, was like, yo, what's going on, Sean? You know, just want to say I appreciate you, you know, for doing the battle with Jay Mills. Hey, listen, I want to do some more business. I want to book you. You know, are you available? And Sean, you know, has a conversation. Money, you know, they're trying to negotiate. I believe they came to an agreement of $30,000. So ARP and K-Shine agreed for him to be booked for $30,000, $15,000 deposit and $15,000 on the back end. That's some good money right there. Very good money for 9 minutes of material. That's extraordinary. But K-Shine says, you know what? Let me reach out to URL just to make sure, you know, they don't have any plans, make sure everything is good. You know, I just want to you know, make sure I'm clear. Cool. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of these guys feel like they have this loyalty to URL where they do certain things with probably URL or maybe Chrome 23 now. They got to check in. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I guess it's just a form of respect. And he says that he doesn't tell URL that it was RBE that contacted him. But he basically said that he has an opportunity to battle, and it's a good name and it's good money. So they ask him, well, who's the league? He says, I don't want to say that. I just want to let you know that I'm about to take this battle. So he says, well, K-Shine, at least tell us how much they're paying you. He tells them, they're giving me $15,000. They say, K-Shine, we'll send you $15,000, just don't take the battle. Just take the $15,000, just chill. Let us figure some things out. We'll get you a battle. And K-Shine says, all right, cool. Calls ARP back and says, I decline. You know, we'll spin the block back. So he declined. This is from your words, K-Shine. You declined the battle, guaranteed 30K. And you said yourself, you said, man, I missed out on 30,000. Why the fuck didn't you guarantee your 30,000 with URL? When you took the 15, they say, hey, I need something to write and guaranteeing that I get my other 15 by such and such date. Like, I understand. It sounds like you just, you know, you need the bread. And I get it. You know what I mean? Niggas got bills. Niggas got families. You know, you may be in a slump right now where the money, you know, just you couldn't prioritize it right. Whatever the case may be, shit happens. Life happens. But you have to hold you. The whole gist of this shit is you have to take some accountability, my nigga. You have to take some accountability. In my personal opinion, you going on these tours and having all these interviews, it's like, what is it accomplishing? Because you pretty much are still going to have the same level of perception to the fans. The fans are going to rock with you, K-Shine, because you're the battle rapper. But you got to look at it from the other perspective of the league owners You know what I'm saying? In the URL. You bashing them. You bashing the hell out of them, bro. You making them look like they stole, you know what I mean? They trying to take money out of your pocket. They doing you dirty, like, and from what it sounds like, it's just general business. Okay? Now you basically putting out there that they gave you $15,000 basically to not take the RBE battle, which is not really all the way true, because you didn't even tell them that you were battling RBE. So how could it have been that it was you that took that money to not battle? That was your conscious decision. That wasn't URL saying, hey, take this money, stay here. They didn't even know who the hell the league was. That's from your words. You didn't tell him. Okay? So if you didn't tell him, that nigga, you could have been battling Gates of the Garden. So do we really believe that you did not tell them that you were battling RBE? I don't know. I guess he eventually told them that he was battling Hollow, and then he ended up battling Hollow on URL. So I don't know, man. I remember Beasley doing an interview basically saying that K-Shine owes a battle, numerous battles. Okay, so, and Smack also said either pay me my money or do the battles. So I don't know. K-Shine is saying I don't owe no battles. I don't owe no money. I don't know, man. I don't know. That whole signing a contract with no names on it, that shit just don't sound right to me. That don't sound right to me. That doesn't sound ethical. Like, how can somebody, especially an entity of a URL, make you sign a contract when you don't know who your opponent is? Like, that's crazy. And then I wonder, is there like an expiration on this contract to where if certain battles are not done by a certain time, the contract is null and void? Like, that's something that I want to know too, as far as with the contract. But I don't know, bro. This shit is just like I said, man, it's irritating, man. But I mean, it's a topic that we have to talk about, you know. And a lot of people in the comments saying, "Oh, it's bothering you? Why you talk about?" No, I want to talk about it because this is a lesson in everything. Like how Easy said, it's a lesson in every bar. There's a lesson in every situation here. This just does not tie to just K-Shine, okay? This is about just practical business and moving smart and tactical, you know, especially when you're in a desperate times and desperate measures. You still want to have a level of poise and move with your mind, with your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think. It's a reason if niggas just gonna just give you $15,000 off the fly with no paperwork, no nothing. And the crazy shit is, you even told Easy to be careful. Remember this? Y'all remember this? Look it up. It's a blog where K-Shine says, yo, I tried to tell Easy about URL because I was going through it with him at the same time. And look what Easy did. He bumped his head. He went through a little bit, but he got out of it, in my opinion. He went ahead, he battled Hitman, and he never looked back, bro. He started his own league. He rolled it out with Remy. He just did 1 million views in 6 days, bro. So why don't you just take matters into your own hands and just go battle on your own, bro? Start Zip 'em Up League, you know what I'm saying? And get a couple of your top tier friends to come battle some of the Zip 'em Up battlers that you got, if you have any. Just start your own league, bro. I don't see what the problem is. Why don't you go to John? Why don't you go to the Riot League? I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that you could battle, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't know if URL is going to be cool with that, but I don't know, man. It's just a very, very unfortunate situation. You know, he keeps alluding that something big is coming up. So I don't know if that's Chrome 23. You know, I don't know if Remy's booking him and really taking a chance, and she don't really care because she got the money if legal action does come into play. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, where else can he battle that's going to be monumental and big? I don't know. I don't know, man. But for me personally, yo, I'm cool, bro. Like, the interviews is like, I hope this is your last interview until you're done with this whole situation and you're in the clear and you can battle wherever you want and you're not officially not in the contract no more. Then I will probably go up on a podcast and maybe elaborate more. But as for now, I wouldn't do no more interviews. It's just pointless, bro. Like, you're exposing yourself to, like, now people are looking like, damn, this nigga didn't even read his contract. He don't even know what exclusivity is. Then you're like, you're trying to catch yourself by not saying too much, but then you end up saying too much. You know what I'm saying? And dog, Math Hoffa has a big ass platform, so everybody's gonna see this shit. Everybody's gonna see this shit. It's almost to the point, right? The nigga Hollow put a tweet out, basically going against K-Shine, saying that URL paid him $15,000 to not battle. And he's saying URL never did nothing like that with me. And when I did, because he said something like this before, there's screenshots, everything. Go to OTFMZ, they got it. He definitely put it out there that URL paid him $26,000 to not battle on RBE. Okay, he definitely said that. Now he's saying, oh, he didn't say that, and then I think he said something to the form of, I misspoke and I apologize for that, but that was not true. Then URL responds under the tweet. It says, thank you for clarifying that. We really appreciate it. I was like, bro, who the hell was that on that URL account, man? Who was that? Who was that said that? I want to know who was that on that URL account, bro. I said, I'll be goddamn, bro. It's a mess, bro. It is. It's a mess. Like, I don't know what URL's gonna do, bro. Like, what are you guys gonna do to build these new battlers? And even the battlers that are like kind of mid-tier, they've been there for a little bit, but they just still haven't got the big shots yet. Like, what are you gonna do with them? Because you can't have the new class battling the mid-tiers, the niggas that didn't even get a chance to battle the high tiers and the superstars. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, URL, I don't have any more stars left on the roster. There's like no stars, bro. You got DNA, that's it. Where are the stars? No Hitman, no Verb, no Easy to Block Captain. You got Tay-Rock. You don't got Briz. I don't know if you can call Geechee that, because Geechee battles whatever he wants. I don't know if you're going to call T-Rex. T-Rex battles whatever he wants. So this is like the big pillars that are really moving the culture. I don't see them niggas coming nowhere near URL no time soon. You know, it's unfortunate, bro, because they need those big names to not only sell the app, but to also build the talent base that they have. They need to. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with K-Shine. I don't know what's going to be, like I said, the end goal of him doing this interview on Math Hoffa. Hopefully he announces something big at the end of the podcast to have us all, you know, finally, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully it's something, man. But I'm wishing him for nothing but the best, man. I hope it all works out for you, bro. For real. If I was you, I would just chill on the interviews until you go to court or until this whole situation is sped out. You know what I mean? If you're going to battle. But other than that, I would just stay off the cameras, bro. Just stay off the cameras, man. Just keep that negative energy out of your circumference, bro, and just stay positive and just keep your mind right, bro, and just get out of this shit. Because it ain't worth it, bro. It's not. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. It's your boy, Acito. I'm out.